and welcome back to a brand new video here on Sun. Today we're gonna rank superpowers on how good I think they are. So let's get started. So yeah, I have my iPad right here with all the things. As you see a little meatball thing. That was from the last video. I couldn't delete it now, but that's just how it is. But let's get into it. So first we have super strength. I don't know, this could be like really useful actually, like just having super strength. It's a good power. You can really help people with it or be a villain if you want to. But if you think superpowers be a hero, you know, you can really help people that fight enemies and stuff like that, because they wouldn't have a chance because you're just too strong. You could lift cars, you could do possibly anything actually. So I just had to fix this real quick. I didn't have ERF. But like super strength is like really good, so I think I'm going to put it at maybe A tier. Yeah, A tier. Next one. The next one is, I think this is telekinesis, like when you can move things with only your mind and don't have to move a muscle. Like I think you would be really lazy with this power. It would be really useful if you could lift any weight you want and just like, oh, I want that water bottle over there, that's and it's come to you. That would be really nice to do, but I think you'd get really lazy. Just can like, oh my god, I want that right now, and you can open the door and you can think of that thing and it just will come to you. But it would be a really good power if you could lift any weight, and even if you would be lazy, it would be a really nice power, you know. So I am going to put that in B tier. We have teleportation. This one is OP. Like that's overpowered. That's the nicest thing you can say about that. Just thinking, I want to go on a vacation to Thailand or something. I want to see how it looks in the US. You can just go to the US and like, oh, I'm hungry now, and you go home, you eat, and then you go back to the US. You can basically do anything you want. What? Why did Siri come on? Siri accidentally came on. Anyway, as I said, so that's just, you can do anything you want without any, like you can travel anywhere without, and you can also use it to steal things, you know. If you don't want to work or anything, you could just get everything to you. Like that would just be insane. So I am going to put that in S tier because that is fantastic. We have the ability of being invisible. If you were to be invisible your whole life, that would not be a good superpower. But if you were to control it, that is also, that's on teleportation level. That's S tier right there. Just think how much you could do with being invisible, like that. Or maybe like, yeah, you could do everything. You could like travel, but you like could sneak onto things, or just like be a good person, or anything you want with being invisible. Like that's an S tier, straight up. Next one is regeneration. Like if I get a scar here, I could just and heal up. I think like by itself it isn't that OP, because if you had it with like super strength, you could be in a fight and they like shot you here or something, or something, you know, from the superior moves, or just something you can hurt with as a superpower. Regeneration would be super good, but by itself I don't really know, you know. It just feels like it doesn't do that much when you have it all by itself. It's like when you fall or something like that, it would be good, you know, but at the same time really not, because it's going to heal by itself at time. It would really just be like a quicker way. So I don't really know if that by itself is a good power. So I am actually going to put that in D tier. And the next one is like you can control earth, water, air, and fire, you know, elemental powers. You can control that would be really cool, because you can basically control everything around you. Like if you were to want to go across the ocean, you can do that. You can probably do many things, but at the same time, it's gonna be hard to use. It's hard to explain, but I can't say much about it. I'm just going to put it here in C tier. I would say no, B tier. Same as telekinesis. You can do things with your mind. After that, we have my favorite, super speed. And I always wonder, if you have like super speed, isn't that kind of super strength as well? Because if I get punched, like slow, it doesn't hurt that much. But the faster and faster you get, the more it hurts. It's like the power you punch someone with. And it feels like if you have super speed, that would hurt really much if you came in all that speed, just punching someone. So, or something, like you would get so much power, super speed is just fantastic. And it is like super strength, but with speed as well. So that makes it an S tier. Okay, moving on now, we have shape-shifting. I don't really know, this could be useful, just playing like someone, or this would be more like a fun than like useful superpower. Just shape-shifting into things or like that, but yeah, otherwise it being fun, it's not useful, as I said. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in C tier. It's useful for something if you want to be a villain, but otherwise I wouldn't say that. Next one we have time wrap. Like you can go back, or you can go pause, or you can go forward in time. You can just change time however you want. That is really good. Like, that is fantastic. You think I'm going back in time, changing something or whatever. That is really good. The pausing time, I think it's in that as well, is a really good superpower. But I don't think it's an S tier superpower, so I'm going to put it in A. Because it's not on the level of those in S tier. Absolutely not. We have now the next one.
Well, no fucking shit!
Which is like illusion creator or something like that, where you can like wrap the reality for someone. This is always also like kind of fun thing, but not that useful, I think.
Might be hard to believe, but are you aware that nobody gives a shit?
I don't have so much to say about it. I'm just gonna put it here in D tier. Yeah. Then we have super intelligence. That is a cool power. Like, just know how you do stuff, solve things, and you can like really get further with technology if you have like super intelligence, could come up with everything. It would really be a boost into the future with all the futuristic things we think about, like traveling at light speed. It's possible, but if you have super intelligence, maybe you can figure out some way that the humans can't. So that's pretty cool. But as a superpower in fights or something, I don't know, but in that aspect it's not very good. It's like more, I know how to fight better, but I am going to put that in C tier. Then we have like turning energy into power. I don't really know so much about that, actually. I don't know why I even put that on the list, but it's here and we're going to rate it. But as I said, I don't know much about it. But that doesn't feel good as a superpower itself, so I am actually gonna put it in F tier. And also, at the end of the video, I am going to rate the best of the best and also the worst of the worst. So yeah, let's move on. Here we have X-ray vision. That is really cool. You can see what's happening behind the walls and stuff, but you can't use it to do much more. It's just seeing, what the other person's doing in the next room or anything like that. But yeah, I would place it in C tier, I think. Yeah. Then we have flight. This is a cool superpower. Like, if you know how to control it, of course, because otherwise you have to train yourself. But as long as you can control it, that is a really good power. I don't know if it's up in the top tier. Yeah, I think it is though. Just think of flying. It all depends though how fast you can fly. But if you can fly fast, that is really good. So I am actually gonna put an S tier, but it varies. If you only can fly pretty slow, it can go from a C tier to B tier to A tier to S tier. But I'm gonna put it in S tier. Then we have mind reading, I think. That is mind reading. Mind reading is really cool, but I think you would start to overthink everything a bit at least. Some people, I think personally, I wouldn't mind that much. I would just take it and make a better version of myself, you know, for every other person and see what they think of me and see what they think about it. Yeah. So I think that's a pretty good power, but not too special. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. And then we have cloning, where like you can clone yourself and stuff like that. But that I think that's only useful if you really fight someone in like a superhero movie or something that's really powerful. Otherwise, I don't, in everyday life, that's bad. Like cloning yourself, that's F tier right there. And we have like, you know, laser eyes, where you just get laser out of your eyes. That is a really good superpower. You can do stuff, but I think it's a bit dangerous to control and stuff like that. But also, as I said, this is good eyes in movies where those like robots and all those villains exist. But in real life, it wouldn't be that useful. It would be fun, like showing us, like showing off, like, oh my god, I can do this. That would be pretty cool. But otherwise, no. So D tier. Then we have gravitational control. That is a really cool one. But like, if you can walk on walls and walk upside down, but also that's more like having fun than because you needed that combined with another superpower, and by itself it's an E tier. I would think you would most have fun more than using it as a superpower, really. Then we have animal communication. That is a really good one, like really good one, because just think of, you can talk to animals. That would be so cool, you to understand each other. That would also help you if you get attacked, because maybe like, you know, elephant, they have kids and they want to protect the kid, but if you could talk to them like, I don't want to hurt your kids, I'm so sorry, I will just walk away, they wouldn't attack you. So that would be really cool. So I'm gonna put that in A tier. Then the last one, we don't count this, we actually put it in F tier. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, the last one is immortality, invincibility, like never dying. I feel like it would be cool if you could like control, like, but if you wouldn't be able to control it when you would want it to stop working, it would be you will be floating to space, through space for eternity. You would never die. You would just be there and exist. That would be so boring. But if you can control, like, you see the world's gonna end, and you can like control now, like when you want to die, yeah, because someday the world is going to end, right? So then it won't be that funny to just be there, you know. So if you're gonna control it, immortality is A tier, S tier. If you want to control it, it's F tier. It's bad. So, but if you were to control it, we're gonna do it as you can control it, it's S tier. But now at the end of the video, we are going to take one that is the best of the best. I think that one is really teleportation. You can do anything with that one. Like anything. And that's just perfect teleportation. I love it. And worst of the worst, we have, of course, this one, because I don't really know what it does, but it doesn't sound that good either. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I don't know if I'm going to film anymore today. Maybe I am, because I'm sick. So yeah, that's boring. Maybe I'm gonna film my react to scary picture. Oh my god, my phone is so... I chill. But you know, we just got to turn the screen recording off. So yeah, comment suggestions for more video days. I am having planned another tier list video and also reacting to scary pictures. That's the only thing I can do when I'm sick, you know, I can't be active and stuff like that. But otherwise, I have some video ideas, I just need a friend to do them with. So, goodbye and thanks for watching this video, and maybe consider subscribing. It's free and you can just undo it whenever you want. And please drop a like on this video and comment what you think I should do next. Goodbye.